Hey guys, Wet Movie 1 back here again, and it's time to go hard up. Are you guys ready? I know I sure am. If you're a fan of Eddie Murphy, today's the day for you. They're releasing 4K versions of the original Beverly Hills Cop and Coming to America out there in stores today, along with some other stuff that's not Eddie Murphy related, like Top Gun for the first time on 4K Steelbook. You can see that out there in the wild today, put out by Paramount Home Entertainment. I also believe that they're releasing Blade out there on 4K for the first time today on Steelbook. I believe that's going to be at Best Buy. Kind of interested in that. An old friend of mine is in that flick right there. And also another thing that's being released today is the Lord of the Rings and Hobbit trilogies for the very first time on 4K. And I believe there's going to be like a Steelbook edition of these, or at least this one right here at Best Buy today. So Popeye, the 40th anniversary edition, the one with Robin Williams and Shelley Duvall, hits Blu-ray today. But one of the big things that comes out today from Warner Brothers that you know, a lot of animation fans may be going crazy for, that is the Looney Tunes Bugs Bunny 80th Anniversary Collection here on Blu-ray, DVD, and digital copy combo pack. It also comes with like a cool little sparkle toy, like a little Funko Pop inside. That's like all diamond out and everything. I don't know if you guys can see how good you guys can see it, but this is hitting store shelves today. Thanks to Warner Brothers for sending the copy on over for me to showcase for a video and stuff here today. Let's head on out. Let's see what kind of fun stuff we can come across today. Well, at my first stop of the day, The Beast. Let's head on in there. Just got into Best Buy over here, looking at the new release rack and not really seeing like Lord of the Rings or really any of the new, like, you know, 4Ks and Blu-rays that were coming out for like Eddie Murphy movies or anything like that at all. It's just really kind of sparse still over here, but we'll see if yeah, I'm even, you know, checking the new release rack over here, and it's not even looking like they got anything new except for like that you know, the New Mutants and the Mulan, you know, that came out a couple weeks ago, you know, kind of thing. I'm not seeing any of the new stuff. Everything seems kind of sparse and really, like, you know, unstocked, as you guys can tell. But let me walk around a little bit, because I ain't finding jack in here. Doesn't look like they stocked anything this week when it comes to the new releases out here at Best Buy today. You know, we're living in a pandemic these days where physical media sometimes feels like it's getting phased out little by little, even more and more each week. Well, that was disappointing, really disappointing, that they didn't even have one of the new ones, one of the new releases that came out this week. It is what it is. From disappointing Best Buy to Target. Hopefully they have something put out today. Okay, before I head to the back to where the movie section is, let's check the new release rack up front by the registers, and all I'm seeing is Christmas movies and Mulan, Star Wars, and older titles for the new movies. Okay. Okay, we have a Harry Potter 8 film collection up here. The Cinderella collection. Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to check the back. This may be one of those weeks where I have to buy stuff online and they're not gonna have them in stores, because there's a lot of catalog title stuff, you know, coming out today, like those Eddie Murphy flicks and the Looney Tunes and you know what I'm saying, Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings is kind of a bigger thing. Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit trilogy and stuff. But I could have sworn Best Buy would have had at least one or two of them out. Well, I made it to the movies section in the back over here, and there's not a whole hell of a lot going on back here either, but they do have the Iron Mask that came out last week with Jackie Chan and Arnold Schwarzenegger. I think this is like the sequel or prequel to Train to Busan. They came out, but these ones came out this week. Buddy Games right here, which I'll be talking about at the end of this video. I watched this one last night. You know, it has a couple of fun, you know, funny actors in here, but it was just okay. But I'll definitely talk about it at the end of this video right here. But they also had the Steelbook 4K edition of Coming to America. This movie's classic, bro. And I believe they already filmed the sequel to it, Coming to America 2, with a lot of the same actors returning, doing their thing. And they also have the Top Gun, the Top Gun 4K Steelbook right here. Now that's pretty sick. At least there's something that came out today that's out here that they stocked in stores. But green eggs and ham. Oh Sam, I am. I'm like, okay, I didn't know that was being released today. But they also came out with the rental. I believe this is a Shout. I'm not gonna take it out. Fuck it. The rental. This came out from a Shout Factory. Looks like a psychological horror flick right there. It also looks like Target just stocked their copies of Lord of the Rings, the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Right here. This is just the Amray, the standard edition, the one I have at home, and they also have the Hobbit one, which I think they're both going for $89.99 for the Amray editions, with the little slipcase to it. Over here at Target, $89.99 for the trilogy of the Hobbit, and about the same price for this one right here for the Lord of the Rings ones. Well, they do also have the Beverly Hills Cop 4K for $19.99 right there. Not a bad price. Not a bad price for a comedy classic. If you guys have never seen this one, definitely jump up on this one and Coming to America. Great stuff. Golden Child being my favorite Eddie Murphy one that was released today. If you guys have never seen the Golden Child, highly recommend it. I laugh my ass off every time I watch it. Oh, and if you guys are digging this mask, you guys can get this mask on the Teespring store. Link in the description box to my friend Bryce's Teespring store. He hooked it up with this really cool, face mask to keep myself and others protected. If you guys like the design on this, he has a couple of other designs on his Teespring store as well. Link to that in the description box. He's a follower and a really cool supporter of the channel. So check it out. I have a link for his, his clothing store in the description box. Check them out. You can get these masks for like $8 plus shipping. Off to the next location, which is Walmart. Let's head on in. See if they got anything worth picking up. Well, hopefully you guys are enjoying this hoarding up video so far. If you are, please hit that thumbs up button. Show this video some support. Drop a comment down below letting me know what kind of cool new movies you guys have watched recently on physical media or digital media in the comments down below. Walking up on the movie section now. Let's see what they got going. And it's a whole lot of the same old stuff from previous weeks. Gotta love hoarding up in a pandemic. You definitely gotta love it. Mayans, the complete second season. Did this one just recently come out? This one looks. This doesn't look familiar to me on the store shelves, but season 2 of Mayans. Really kind of disappointing this week around, guys. Really kind of disappointing when it comes to the new release titles this week. Well, since it doesn't look like Walmart's carrying any of the new releases this week, from what I can tell, they do have this little display of like holiday flicks that they have on sale right now, along with like the leftover, Black Friday ones with the promo stickers on them, like the ones that didn't sell this past Black Friday. This is all that's left. That's in here, like Elf. Like the little one that comes with like a little mini Funko Pop in there. But it's just kind of, it was kind of like a really lackluster Black Friday this year when it comes to like movie hunting. You know what I mean? There was more DVDs than anything. But they really are pushing the holiday flicks right now because of, Christmas coming around the corner. And oh, this is a holiday classic right here, man. Albert Finney's Scrooge. This is celebrating its 50th anniversary edition. Right now, I already have this movie on Blu-ray, but if you guys love the story of Scrooge, definitely check out this one. I think it says it's like $10. I think it's $10. So if you see this out there, great holiday classic, man. Absolutely love this movie. It's one of my favorites. One of my favorite movies to watch during the Christmas holiday. But let's head on home now. I'll show you guys the one or two things I picked up, which is not movie related, and do a little unboxing because I got something in the mail earlier today. Well, everyone, I am back home now from hoarding up. Didn't really get much of anything out there today. I got 2 picture frames, 2 16 by 20 picture frames at Hobby Lobby. I don't really need to show you that, but I got those in preparation of something that a cool YouTuber, a new YouTube friend of mine, Arcade Pop, is sending my way. Just getting, getting prepped and ready for when the goodies come. But I suggest you guys check out his YouTube channel, Arcade Pop. I'll have a link for it in the description box of this video. He does unboxing videos and, gaming videos, like he live streams himself playing video games. But I suggest you guys, check him out, show him some love, show him some support. He's a good dude. But I do have 2 Blu-rays to talk to you guys about today. And also, I got this box I got from from one of the companies I work with, MovieZing.com, which I'm going to unbox just after I talk about these 2 movies right here. First up, I got from Paramount Home Entertainment. It's a movie that came out today in stores everywhere, only on DVD and digital, and that is Buddy Games here. It has Josh Duhamel, Olivia Munn, Shepard, Nick Swardson, and everything like that. Great comic cast in here, and it's about these group of friends who, in their younger days, they used to like play jackass stunts with one another, like kick each other in the nuts, and like compete in these weird extreme kind of games with one another and stuff like that. But now it's like a handful of years later, they're a little bit older, and they're trying to move on with themselves. But now, one friend needs a little help. But yet they're all getting together, competing one last time together in these crazy buddy games, like shooting, paintballs at each other, running marathons, and, doing all sorts of weird, crazy stunts. But, I found this movie to be okay. It says, no guts, no glory, no mercy is the tagline for this one. It had some funny moments, but I can totally see why, Paramount didn't give this one a Blu-ray release. It was just one of those ones you would watch once or like rent at like a video store or Redbox and then kind of forget about it afterwards. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, like I said, it had some decent, comedy moments in it, but I also had Matt Dillon in it from, Entourage. There's some funny moments in it, but really kind of forgettable, in my opinion. But that came out in stores today, everywhere, or at least in Target. Nowhere else was really carrying much of anything today. And the other one that I got to watch, that I got from StinkyTuna.com, is one of those ones I unboxed in my previous unboxing video, and that is My Spy, here on Blu-ray. This one has, of course, Dave Bautista in it. And it's about him. He's a spy, and he's sent on this mission to spy on this mother and the young daughter, and to see what's going on with the father, and if their father is mixed up into some weird stuff. And the little girl comes across and finds out that they're being spied on, but doesn't tell the mom, and sort of like becomes a little spy herself. And a little bit of a hilarity ensues from there. It was pretty decent. This one was actually supposed to hit theaters. But then the pandemic happened, and then I don't know where you can really watch it at right now. Maybe Amazon Video or something like that. Maybe I think Amazon Video or Netflix, one of those two. But if you want to get a physical media release of it in 1080p HD, it looks really good here on Blu-ray. You can get it from StinkyTuna.com right now. I really enjoyed that one right there. But those are the only ones I really watched recently over the last week or so. I was at a friend's house and stuff, but. Let's open this box and see what came today from MovieZing.com. They're a company that whatever you buy from them, they burn it on demand for you, and then they send it out. They're burning on demand Blu-rays and DVDs and stuff. And yeah, they deal with all sorts of different companies: Universal, Warner Brothers. Like they deal with like the Warner Brother Archive Collection stuff, and Sony's straight burn on demand stuff on here. All sorts of stuff that they deal with, all sorts of companies when it comes to like the burn on demand titles. So let's see what they sent me this time. I also have a whole bunch of other packages that were sent to my P.O. box over this past weekend and yesterday and stuff, which I'm gonna make a separate video for, unboxing those ones sometime later on this week. So stay tuned for that. I have like 8 or 9 packages here of stuff that I got. But yeah, let's open this up. We got some movies. We got some movies right in there. So let's see what they have in store for us today. The first one up right here. Okay, yeah, that's what this one is. This one right here is called Christmas in Carolina. And you may be like, Brendan, why the hell? Why do you want to see this? Wait, what is this? This is a movie that stars Eddie Winslow and Laura Winslow. The people from Family Matters. But what are their real names again? Darius McCrary and Kelly Williams in here, who played, you know, the brother and sister team in Family Matters. But in here, I believe they play husband and wife. You know, because they're actors, they're not really brother and sister in real life. But this is for like a Christmas movie with them playing husband and wife. And, you know, it's just like, you know, I haven't seen it yet, so I have to, like, you know, see what it's all about. But I just wanted to see it because they're in it. You know what I mean? I've always been a fan of Family Matters, so I want to see what that's all about. You can get that at moviezing.com. And next up over here is a movie. I only requested this one, and it comes from the Sony Pictures line, the Sony's Choice Collection, and it's called Born to be Free: A New Adventure. It looks like a fun little family movie that stars what's her name? Her name is Ariana Richards, who was in one of my favorite movies of all time, which is also in this box. It looks like, and I just wanted to see it because you know, she's of course the little girl from Jurassic Park and things, and it looks like, you know, like a fun little adventure movie with animals that, you know, she stars in. So I'm like, okay, this could be kind of cool. But the other movie that's in the box that also stars her as well, I requested this one because it has a different cover to the one I already have. Because the only way you can get this movie on physical media is through moviezing.com and the Warner Archive Collection, and it's one of my favorite movies of all time, and that is Angus. Here on DVD, I have my the original DVD that came out from the Warner Archive Collection. Has like a different cover to it, and this is the original Angus DVD that came out through the Warner Archive Collection that I have signed by the star Charlie Talbert, who's one of my favorite actors out there. But I just had to get up on this new one because it has that new, you know, artwork with like the original poster on it. This is more like the movie poster that we got when it was in theaters back in 1995. And it's about this fat kid that gets picked on in school. His name is Angus Bethune. He gets picked on in school by like the jocks, and you know, James Vanderbeek, who played Dawson from Dawson's Creek, is in here playing the bad guy, or one of the main bad guys. And it's just a great coming of age story about the fat kid getting picked on in school. And you know, it's a great flick. Stars Kathy Bates, George C. Scott as well. If you've never seen this movie, I highly recommend this flick. And I think you can get it on Vudu in HD. If you guys have a Vudu account, you can get it digitally in HD. But if you want a physical media copy, check out Moviezing and their website down below. And the last one in this box right here, is a movie that I have on digital on Vudu. You know, through me and my friend Cody in the House of Geeks, you know, Vudu account that I have, or that I share with him. And I bought it digitally in HD, but this is the only way you can get it on physical media. And it doesn't look like the artwork fits the case, so it looks kind of strange. But this is the only way you can get it on physical media, and it's You Can't Kill David Arquette. This is a documentary about David Arquette and how you know, he's kind of like, you know, typecast in Hollywood, and how he's not, you know, doing as much stuff as he would like to do as an actor, and also how his little reign that he had in WCW back in the day when WCW gave him the world championship, and how all the different wrestlers that, you know, were jealous and pissed off about that, you know, that they gave him the belt but not them, that were working in the company for years, and they just gave like a random celebrity a belt. And it's just pretty much him going on a mission to prove them wrong, to prove the wrestling community that, you know, he has what it takes to become a real pro wrestler, that he's not just a, you know, a one-trick pony, and not just a, you know, not just a joke. You know what I mean? It's a real kind of depressing documentary showing him and, you know, his different mental states that he has, and different surgeries that he's had. He had like a stroke, I believe, and how he, you know, he just has like different, you know, depression problems, you know, like myself. But if you've never seen it before, you can get it, you know, digitally online. But if you want to get a hard copy on DVD, you can through moviezing.com. If you love wrestling, if you love David Arquette from, you know, Dewey from Scream, you'll definitely enjoy this documentary, man. He even goes to like people's backyards and does some backyard wrestling in here, and wrestles on the streets in Tijuana. You know, in this movie, it's a really decent flick, and I'm glad to have a hard copy of it on physical media. But that's all I have to show and talk to you guys about today for this hoarding up video. But like I said, stay tuned for another unboxing video, unboxing viewer mail, or, you know, people that, you know, send stuff to my P.O. box. Coming up later on this week, because I have a whole bunch of packages down here. Take a look. Like, I have a card over there, I have a box, I have all these different packages that were sent, you know, to my P.O. box. And for anybody that would like to send anything to my P.O. box for me to open up on video, you can. My address is down below in the description box of this video, so stay tuned, guys. A little bit later on this week, I'll do a video unboxing all these. Well, thank you guys so much for coming by, supporting my videos, hitting that thumbs up button if you guys enjoyed what you guys saw today. And stay tuned. In a couple days, do another viewer mail unboxing video for you guys today. I have a couple of other videos backlogged that I need to, edit and upload as well. But if you guys like what you guys see here on my YouTube channel, please let me know in the comments down below what your favorite parts of my videos are. And I'll catch all you knuckleheads next time.